It's that time of year, ain't it?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Those Were the Days, or as some of you like to call it, All in the Family. I took a little bit of a break, so yes, we are back. So, a few things to start off with, a little disclaimer for those of you who are just popping in and are not a part of the watching, subscribing base that I have. This may not be for you, and I understand that it may not be for you. If you came in here to see the complete, full episode of All in the Family, this isn't the channel for you. In America, and YouTube being an American-owned company, you cannot put in complete episodes of anything from TV. I know what you're going to say, but they play ads and stuff, and yeah, no, that doesn't go to me. If I play the entire episode of anything, I could get a copyright strike, I could get a monetization taken away. One or the two will happen. One, I'm not making money quite yet, because we have reached the watch hours, which I thank you guys for. Keep it up. But we haven't reached the subscribers yet, so I'm not making money off of this yet. So, and two, even if I download an entire episode of, let's say, All in the Family, that money doesn't go to me. It goes to CBS Viacom. So why would I do that? That's not very smart on my thing. Plus, they could turn around and sue the ever-loving pants off of me for copyright infringement. So, if you do not know American copyright law, I suggest that you look into that before hitting me up in the comments. So yes, on these videos, there will be stops where I either talk about a character, something that happened, maybe with All in the Family, it was in the 70s, maybe something that happened in the 70s that I know about. I will be stopping and either laughing, talking about the thing, talking about a character, and all of that, and that helps me not get sued because it's a part of commentary. At the end, there will be a bit of review. I talk about bits of the thing that we just saw. What I thought about it, and all that. But if you do not want to watch that, I completely understand. That is well within fairness. You can, in fact, watch it for free with ads on a streaming app called Freevee. I will pop up a logo for you guys. And that is on at least the Fire... I believe it's on Fire Stick and it's on Roku. It may be only an American thing, I'm not sure. I don't have anyone that I can really ask in another country. But if you have something like Roku, go ahead and look it up and see if you have Freevee, because it's on there. It's also on Amazon Prime. I know that that is a subscription-based thing, but the complete series is on there as well. And for now, I have an Amazon associate link down in the description for you where you can get the entire box set for like 60-something bucks. So, yes, that is just my little thing. I've noticed that some people say, oh, I don't like the talking or that. Just wanted to explain that to you guys. That's why we do it. If it's not your cup of tea, I completely understand. But for the rest of you, I am so glad that you guys are here. I love that we are growing in subscribers. I love that we have hit, at least for now, hit the watch hours that I need to get monetized. And I am so appreciative that you guys are here. So with that being said, guys, we are jumping right back into All in the Family, or as I like to call it, Those Were the Days. Here we go.
Those were the days.
Alright, so we got a Merry Christmas going on.
Ma, this turkey is sensational.
And they are having dinner. Okay.
Gloria, I love your stuffing.
You know, you was really good at making an entrance, Katie's, and that's what I appreciate about you.
Oh, is that what you... Oh, no, that makes sense.
I'm sure you do. Why are you sighing?
What was that for?
Right?
What, Archie?
What was that for?
No, I didn't mean what did you say? I meant what what was what for?
Why were you sighing?
Did I sigh?
Yeah, you sighed and you heaved it right over this direction. It's like trying to eat in a wind tunnel.
I'm sorry. I must have done it unconscious.
Okay.
It's the way you go through life, Edie.
Wow. Is it the tryptophan? It might be the tryptophan.
It's Christmas.
Okay.
That's what was for.
Oh.
Somehow it just don't seem like Christmas.
Okay.
I know what you mean, Ma. What do you mean you know what she means?
Right.
I was going to say that Mom means that we're all kowtowing to Madison Avenue.
What?
It means that Christmas has been exploited by big business.
Probably not that.
Oh my, did I mean all that?
No.
Maybe that's it, Archie. We got no chestnuts roasting on the fire.
Hey, there's how long we been living in this here house?
20 years.
Okay.
In all them 20 years, you ever happen to notice any fireplaces anywhere?
Right.
Well, maybe that's why we don't have chestnuts, huh?
Right.
Of course, the house happens to be heated by radiators.
That's right, Archie. And radiated chestnuts wouldn't be the same.
Nope. Nope, they wouldn't be.
But it ain't just the nuts. It's the bubble.
Huh?
The bubbles?
The bubbles are missing.
Oh, jeez.
I think what Ma's trying to say is you're not your gay, bubbly, Christmassy self, Daddy.
Oh, okay. Back then, gay meant happy.
Well, why are you so down? Where's your Christmas spirit? What do you mean?
It died.
Who do you think hung the wreath on the door, huh? One of Santa's gnomes?
Gnomes?
Maybe down isn't the right word. Maybe it's more like low.
Wow. Maybe it's that Peanuts Christmas tree.
I'll take this little tree home and decorate it. And I'll show him it really will work in our play.
Like this tree you bought.
Right? You mean that twig?
Well, Archie, look at it. It's not exactly the king of the forest.
Right?
Yeah, or even a prince.
How come nobody put the star on it this year?
Well, I tried, Archie.
But it's too tall.
But every time I put the star on, the tree fell over.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't laying out no 20, 30 bucks for a big tree.
We'll get a fake. Well, they didn't have... Maybe they didn't have fake ones yet. I'm not sure.
They're cutting back. There was no bonus, nothing.
Oh, companies, cutbacks.
I ain't down. I'm up. And didn't I bring you coffee up to bed like I do every Christmas morning?
Yeah, Archie.
You gotta be up to remember to do a thing like that once a year.
Right?
You didn't do your fa-la-las.
I follow Lord in the kitchen.
Okay, then let's do it again and we'll hear you.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, they're gonna sing.
So Polly, fa-la-la-la-la. La-la-la-la. Fa-la-la-la-la. La-la-la-la, will you?
Hey, it's carolers.
Oh, killers. Okay.
I've been torturing us with that racket for 3 days.
Yeah, back then it was a little more safer to go door to door like that.
Wasn't that nice, Archie?
I call it disturbing the peace.
His piece, maybe.
I'm sick of people wishing me Merry Christmas whilst they're picking my pocket.
You don't have to give them money.
Yeah, Daddy, you always liked Christmas carols.
Yeah, everybody likes Christmas carols.
You could have gave them some figgy pudding.
You know, I remember when I was a kid, my family used to sit under the tree and sing carols.
Under the tree. Yeah. The tree will sit under you.
Oh, our tree came down on big trucks all the way from Ontario.
What are you doing in Canada?
What are you doing in Canada?
Canada.
What did you mean by that?
Wait a second, Ontario's a province in Canada.
Right?
Did you tell him about Ontario?
I never said a word on it.
Yeah, something about Ontario, Canada he does not like in this episode.
Suppose your boss has said to you, get off a special shipment right away to London, huh? What would you do?
Wait a second, Archie.
Yeah,
what are
you'd
you
have
talking
sent it
about?
off to London. You'd have sent it off to London, England.
Ah, okay.
Who the hell ever heard of London, Ontario?
Oh, he sent the package to a wrong place.
Archie, lots of places have the same name, like Odessa, Russian, Odessa, Texas.
True.
Yeah, Birmingham, England, Birmingham, Alabama.
New York, New York.
Okay.
I didn't see you laying out any big dope for Christmas cheer.
Yeah, well, what about the cigars?
When I smoke a cigar, I want to feel tobacco between my teeth.
Okay.
Not one of these plastic penny whistles.
Oh.
I take 2 puffs of these and I'm singeing the hair inside my nose.
We happen to think you might like a small cigar for when you don't have time to finish a big one.
Right.
Smell like they was dipped in a can of Fliss.
Bad mood. You don't have to say our presents stink.
I never used the word stink.
Right.
All I'm saying is that Christmas presents, they ought to be individual-like.
Oh, you mean like what you gave us? Box of his and hers handkerchiefs?
Wow.
You can give them back. I told you you didn't get no bonus this year.
Right.
Started talking about individual presents. And you wanted a real China dolly and a dollhouse. A real one.
Okay.
I was climbing the walls trying to raise that money up. Then just before Christmas, the boss gave me my first bonus.
Right.
I ran out of there faster than Jesse Owens. And I went out and I bought you the most beautiful China dolly in a dollhouse you ever seen.
That's a lovely story, Daddy.
Right.
But I don't remember that doll.
That's 'cause you never got it.
Oh, okay.
Your father had too much to drink. Coming up the front steps, he tripped and fell.
Oh.
He wasn't hurt, but the dolly in the house was smashed to pieces.
Oh, man. I guess that's where the thought that counts, eh?
Geez, you got a wicked memory.
Right.
Don't tell me you're delivering milk on Christmas Day there, Wilbur.
Oh, no, this ain't no delivery, Archie.
Well, then what could you possibly be here for?
Right.
Well, you see, Mrs. Bunker, when I come by yesterday, you was out.
Right.
Money for our milk bill with Mrs. McNabb. Didn't you get it?
Oh, yeah, I got that money.
Oh, he's looking for a Christmas bonus.
Then what do you want?
A tip?
Well,
A little bit embarrassing having to ask, if you know what I mean.
I mean, you came in the house.
It's that time of year, ain't it, when everybody's giving.
Who's giving me?
Right.
Just the same tip as last year.
You're gonna think it's nice when the 2 of us are going over the hill to the poorhouse.
Right.
That'll be the day, with the kind of bonuses your firm handed out this week.
What?
wait a second.
I thought he said he didn't get one.
Archie's firm gave out bonuses?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So why is he getting so upset?
I seen a new vacuum cleaner Feeney bought his missus with the bonus money. Well, happy holiday, everybody.
Right. So why is he being such a curmudgeon?
Now, who you gonna believe? Me or a big-mouth milkman? Because the firm didn't give out no bonus.
And why did Wilbur say that your boss came through this year like he always does?
Right.
Ma, you'd enjoy one of those new canister cleaners. They're very powerful.
Yeah.
Right.
Great for picking up big pine needles from big Christmas trees.
Yep.
If your father says there was no bonus, there was no bonus.
At least she was defending him.
Go on, help your mother clear off the table or something.
Come on.
Did he get fired, maybe? More carolers.
Get the hell away from this door!
Oh, nuns. Wow. Okay. You just yelled at a nun.
Merry Christmas.
Right. A little late to be collecting on Christmas Day, though.
Oh, wait a minute. You know, we can do a little better than half a buck. Well, it's a dime anyway. One thing I can't stand about this time of the year. Everybody's out on the make, including all your churches.
Okay.
I mean, just for change, can we have a little silent night around?
Oh, all right. So.
Not that kind of silent night.
You know, I think when you was a kid, somebody must have dropped you on your throat.
Whoa. And she was classically trained to sing, too, so...
Hey, get out from under the mistletoe. You're making it droop.
Archie, will you quit being so sore?
Yeah, Daddy, cheer up. You're acting like Scrooge.
Right.
The only one around here that understands the true and solemn meaning of Christmas. Time for peace and quiet contemplation.
Contemplation. Okay. I'll have to contemplate that one.
Sure, you can be jolly, Edith. Just be jolly with your mouth shut.
Drinking beer, Daddy, that's real religious.
Right? It's not wine.
See, the Bible's full of wine.
Right?
There's no proof that Jesus was God's son. That's fairy tales.
Ah, come on, you meat-headed atheist, you.
Right.
Gee, they don't give you a holiday for fairy tales?
Well, you know.
All over the world, they celebrate the birth of that baby. And everybody gets time warp and wait. Now, if that ain't proof that he's the son of God, then nothing is.
Okay.
And the Bible is facts all the way, right from the beginning, when God made the world in 7 days.
6 days, Archie.
Right.
7 days.
No,
He rested on the 7th.
on the 7th day he rested.
Yep.
Well, maybe half a day, Edith, but the other half he went around checking on what he'd done.
Oh, boy.
Made us all one true religion, Edith. Christians. She named after his son, Christian.
What? That does not
Christ, for sure.
make sense. Okay. Wow.
Certainly. That's the way it was for a long time. One religion. They started splitting off into all them other denumerations there.
Denumerations. Denominations, maybe?
Your Catholics, your Presbyterians, Lutherans, etc., etc.
Wow. Just getting all of them wrong.
Of course, that's the one you belong to, right, Arch?
Geez, I'd be kind of stupid if I didn't, wouldn't I? I tell you, my heart goes out to a lot of guys I know. Yeah, they spend their lives believing in one of them offshoot religions, you know?
Okay.
And then in the end, they get up there and they find out they was fooling around with the wrong one all along. Hold it, everybody. I'm going to get that. There's going to be no more panhandling from this door today.
He's gonna get it. That's, Jefferson, the brother,
Who are you?
It's me, Jefferson.
Oh, gee.
right?
It's Mr. Jefferson dressed up like Santa. Come here.
The other Mr. Jefferson.
So you're supposed to be Santa Claus, are you?
Right.
Ho, ho, ho. You look more like a rabbi to me.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
Henry is playing Santa down at the youth center. I baked it myself.
Oh, look, Archie, a lovely fruitcake.
Fruitcake is kind of a traditional Christmas thing.
Hey, you want some eggnog?
I sure would. Thank you very much.
I hope it's not too strong for you.
Well,
And they're having eggnog, which typically has alcohol in it. Sometimes.
Oh, this is great eggnog, Mr. Bunker.
You ain't just whistling Dixie there, Lionel.
Oh, I never do that.
Whistling Dixie.
Come on, sit down, all of you. As long as you're here, you might as well. But
Oh, no.
but not my job.
George gave it to me for Christmas.
No, I ain't seen your husband George since you moved in there, Mrs. J. What's he doing with himself?
Right.
Well, he's home watching the new TV we gave him. And how did you do, Edith?
Right.
We all give ourselves kind of personal items, Mrs. Jefferson. We don't talk about them.
Right.
What Archie gave?
Now, don't do that, Edith. Oh,
What's the matter, Bunker? You don't look too good.
Right.
but while we're on the subject of looks, you're gonna play Santa Claus. You know, Santa Claus was white and so was his beard.
Told you to say that, Uncle Henry.
Right.
That's ridiculous. I'd look silly with a white beard.
Maybe.
Who said Santa Claus was white?
Oh, come on now, I had the same argument with you about Jesus.
I remember that one.
Over old ground again, but the fact is Jesus is white and so is Santa Claus.
Eh.
Well, let me tell you something, Bunker. When I was a kid on Christmas Eve, the guy that used to fill my stocking was black.
Right.
I think we ought to get going. You know the kids down at the center, Uncle Henry. Come on, let's go, Ma. Hey, Lionel, can we go with you? Yeah, sure. Come on.
Okay, so they're all gonna go hang out, do a Christmas thing.
Hey, Bunker. Peace.
Peace.
Archie, wasn't that nice?
Nice? What do you mean nice? Guy comes into my house dressed up like a famous white person,
Okay.
sits in my chair,
Right.
then he goes out on Christmas Day making a pinko sign like that.
I didn't know peace was pinko.
Right.
Listen, I wanted to tell you something. Well, it was about that thing before
You want to thank me.
Oh, here we go. We're finally going to get the answer.
For understanding about your Christmas bonus, don't you?
Why don't you never wait for me to tell you nothing? See, I didn't want you to think maybe I got the bonus and blew it on something else, or
Maybe you did.
maybe I was like too stingy to spend it, you know?
Maybe you are.
I guessed that you didn't get your bonus this year because of that mistake you made down at the plant.
Oh, okay.
You guessed that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That would make sense.
I figured that when you sent that shipment to London, England, instead of London, Ontario, they kept your Christmas bonus as a fine.
Wow.
Yeah, see, they kept my Christmas bonus as a fine. Well, I guess it ain't such a bad Christmas after all, huh?
Well, there you go.
That was great. Yeah, there must have been 200 kids down there.
Oh, yeah. Where's Daddy?
Upstairs?
Is he in a better mood?
A little bit.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
lot bit more.
La 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 la. Get out of my chair, meathead.
Well, some things never change. And that is it. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, so that was an interesting episode. Yes, Archie was being kind of a Grinch in this one. Pretty interesting that we get a Christmas episode, which they do tend to rotate those in where you get like a holiday. You'll get maybe a Thanksgiving episode, mostly Christmas, maybe a Halloween episode every once in a while. That was kind of more of a 90s rotation where you would get like a Christmas and Halloween episode, but definitely fun to see a Christmas episode here, so you guys can always come back and watch it during Christmas time and, have something to look forward to. During my childhood, I would always watch the Friday night or TGIF.
It's Friday night and the mood is right. We're gonna have some fun, show you how it's done. TGIF.
Hello, I'm back.
And I'm Larry.
That's right.
TGIF, yes, thank God it's Friday, yes, lineup. And they had things like Step by Step, Family Matters, and before that, a part of the lineup, I believe, was like Perfect Strangers. And each one of those would always have a special Christmas episode. So it's pretty fun to see this being a special Christmas episode. So with that, Archie was being kind of a Grinch, not wanting to be very festive. His tree was pretty Peanuts, which if you guys have ever seen Peanuts Christmas special, the tree is very tiny and more of a branch than it is a tree. There is, his gifts were pretty basic, but we do find out that is because he sent a shipment from his work because he works at a plant. We never really find out. I don't remember exactly what it is that they make, but they sent a shipment of something to England instead of Canada. So pretty interesting, and I guess he got punished with losing his Christmas bonus for that mistake because that cost the company a pretty penny, I'm assuming. We did have some carolers, which back then was kind of a common occurrence. Not very common anymore. Some smaller cities where you kind of know everyone may have that still, but not very common in most areas anymore. So, but it was pretty fun. He did yell at a nun, which was pretty funny, if I do say so myself. But all in all, a good episode. He finally did confess that he lost his Christmas bonus because of the boo-boo that he made. That kind of changed him to get that off of his chest and made him more in the Christmas spirit. We did also have Black Santa, which was funny because it's Santa. Santa is based off of a real person. They did get into religious stuff, which I won't go into, but the whole is Santa white or black, just like is Jesus white or black, being brought back in full circle was pretty interesting and funny because, you know, traditional Santa is European. Jesus, of course, was more Middle Eastern, so of course Jesus would probably be darker, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal, but it's just kind of funny that you would expect him to at least dye his beard, but again, that's just a little nitpick, but it was pretty funny. So all in all, a great episode. The context was a little bit stretched out a little bit, but all in all, when Archie is being grumpy, it is pretty funny. So with that being said, I do want to thank you guys for joining me, watching the video. I do want to thank all of my subscribers. If you want to become a subscriber yourself, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Don't worry about it. You're still in good shape. All you got to do is just tap it in. Just tap it in.
There is one, should be one in the corner down here, I believe, if you're watching on your computer. If not, there's one at the bottom of the screen as well, and there will be a button at the end of the video. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. If you are watching around Christmas time, Merry Christmas. If not, well, happy day. So again, thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you for getting this far in the video, and we will see you next time.
Peace.